Dungeons and Daddies is a rowdy, horny, violent podcast for grown-ups. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
Taylor Swift and Nicholas. Taylor Swift and Nicholas. Take this portal to escape the ISS. Taylor Swift and Nicholas. I see you floating with no limbs. Hold position and our team will come to you. This is Taylor Swift to Nicholas. We've really been betrayed, and we're flying through the vacuum very fast. And I'm pretty sure our oxygen won't last. This is Nicholas to Taylor Swift. I've had some time to kill, and I think I've hatched the most ingenious plan. I pronounce you man and wife and man and man and man. I really married all my best friends. Far above Utah, planet Earth is blue, and I'm one of several
Welcome to Dungeons and Daddies, not a BDSM podcast, a Dungeons and Dragons podcast about four teens from our world getting all mixed up kind of adventures and trying to fix things, set things right. That's right. My name is Freddie Wong. I play Taylor
Four married
Swift.
teens.
Taylor Swift, who keeps his last name in this arrangement, just like his mom.
Wow.
Yeah, power move.
Just say you don't love us.
Taylor's teen fact for this week. Taylor has been married before.
What?
Go on.
To his body pillows.
Oh, God.
Yeah, a little ceremony and everything.
Oh, God.
You know, Tori's not here anymore. You don't have to keep bombing jokes, Freddie.
Oh, fuck.
I just want to say, and I got the validation I wanted. I was like, this set will be funny to like a very small subsect of like one specific.
Are you
kind of
litigating
person.
last week's set now?
I think I did great, and for that one person, I think they thought so too.
I mean, you gave our podcast heat nobody's ever had before, which is I've seen multiple people like, I had to stop listening because it was cringing so hard. You like did a physical thing to a lot of our listener base, and for that you should be commended.
that is power.
Hey, everybody. My name is Matthew Arnold. I play Lincoln Swallow, Oaks, Garcia, Swift, Marlowe, Lee, Wilson, the Unworthy.
Mm-hmm.
And teen fact, Link has actually been married. I'm like fucking Taylor.
Did everyone do this fact?
Well, because I had that speedrun video game.
Oh,
and I was
that's
married.
true, yes.
Lincoln was married. And the
Yes.
only fact, that's a very look, that's a life that Lincoln lived that is not for anybody else. That's his own personal life. No, that's not for him to share what happened. But I will say that, while him and Chris were in couples counseling, not for any specific reason, just,
It is
do
mind.
couples counseling, they did have a little bit of a fight. And one thing Chris did say to Lincoln was that if anything were to happen to me, I don't ever want you to remarry. So Lincoln's a little bit, Lincoln's like academically he understands, like that was a video game. And this isn't a real marriage, but it is.
How could I
it
do
is
Chris like this?
It is weighing on him a
A
little
little
bit.
fucked up for Chris to drop
Link
that
was,
out there. That's
Link was
really
married to a
rude.
psychopath.
Complex relationship.
They were gonna apologize that night, but the video game ended. That's the problem. Like the video game ended mid-fight. Like people say things you regret. Like
so that was the day Link won $1 million
don't judge
or
Chris from
whatever?
the. Hey, look. This is what I didn't want to talk about. Don't judge Chris from the one mistake I'm bringing out. You saw that's Chris at their worst moment. Okay.
Why is it that the characters that marry your characters are always the most risible, dislikable characters in the context you see
not
them in.
responsible for Carol. That's on you.
Yeah, that's your fault, Anthony. You're the one who
It's
brought
all
that
coming
heat.
out. It's all coming
I
out.
don't know,
in
just
this
a coincidence,
intro.
I guess.
Maybe you guys just hate women.
Just women that like Matt.
Hi, everyone. I'm Will Campos, and I play normal Oak Swallows Garcia, Marlowe, Lee Wilson, Swift the Unworthy, a perky, peppy, chipper, cheery school spirit mascot.
I'm surprised
Oak
you guys
Swallows
are not-
Garcia, Marlowe, Lee Wilson, Swift the Unworthy.
I'm surprised you're putting the unworthy always at the end. Why not start off with it, you know?
Or put it in the middle, like Oak
Yeah.
Swallows the No.
Okay, all right.
Bring me your unworthy that I may swallow them.
Anyway, my teen fact about Normal this week is that Normal has been married before.
Wait, are we all doing the same fact?
Fan fiction.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. Return.
Yeah, this whole arrangement is actually eerily similar to a fake marriage of convenience AU that he wrote about all of the San Dimas mascots, in which the Chaparral Bulldog and Teeny the Teen had to get fake married because Teeny the Teen was dying in the hospital. And, someone was
Did he
going to
write a
steal his
villain
will.
to- did he write a villain to love
the
a
other
story?
characters were the other mascots were all horning in to steal his will, and he's like, "No, I'm fake married. It's going to go to someone else."
Wow.
Wow.
This dark again. House has shown up. This was the second part of his House MD crossover.
The
So
more you
House
do
showed up.
this-
Turns out he wasn't dying. It was just a weird random disease. He had a big tapeworm, like in that episode of House. And then they were like, maybe we should be married. We'll see what happens next time.
The more you do this, the more you owe the audience these fan fictions.
That's true. Yeah.
I'll
guess
see
I'll
what
end.
my good friend ChatGPT can cook up.
Hi, I'm Beth May, and I played Terry Marlowe. And, like other last names. She's a
Nice.
hardworking soccer star whose mom is her best friend. She's also, I technically guess, insane. Fun fact, I'm not doing a marriage fact. I'm not doing that. Fun fact about Terry is she actually likes scary movies sometimes, but not too scary. Just a little bit scary.
What's an example of a not too scary movie?
Like Labyrinth or The Great Mouse Detective.
Oh no!
Labyrinth is like the scariest fucking movie, though. The last 10 minutes killed me.
My name is Anthony. I'm your dad.
Hey, Dad.
My dad fact is I have been married before. So when we last left you, you cast banishment. So you'd banish yourself to your plane of origin, which was back on what you know as Earth, but is
And
reality.
I want to jump in for the rule lawyers. Many people have brought up that if you concentrate on banishment for a minute straight, you stay in whatever plane you are in. However, I think it's fair to say that banishment is usually a spell you cast on someone else. And I think the act of casting banishment on yourself, I think jumping through the portal, Normal lost his concentration because he was so excited about the fact that he was married now.
I also had a fun idea of what we could say anytime we do the rules differently.
Mm-hmm.
Is that unlike the folks that listen, we have a little insight to Wizards of the Coast. So we're just playing with the next edition of rules. Don't worry, you'll see when the new books come out how this
You'll
works.
see.
Sixth edition.
It's not, and it's not D&D next, it's D&D next. It's the
Yeah,
one
this
after
is,
that.
this is the
Yeah.
preview. We're making sure the balance is good.
Yeah, you warped back to the Forgotten Realms, specifically to the JPL, with the knowledge that you have roughly 48 hours to come up with a plan to survive your impending plummet down to Earth back on the Earth Doodler realm.
Can I ask what happened to Nick?
Oh, yeah.
Because Nick wasn't married.
Yeah,
to
Nick,
us.
we didn't marry Nick. Is he still in space?
Yeah,
a
but
demon.
he also probably did a banishment spell to get him there, and then he probably
Well,
popped
no,
back
he got
where he was.
popped back the first time because I cast banishment on him originally.
Right.
And that's why he came back.
But he has all his limbs now, so he has the power to carve portals wherever he
Well, then why
wants
didn't
to.
he just do that to get us here?
Okay, so Nick lost his ability to make portals.
Nick's still in space. He's falling.
Nick's still in space. He's falling. He's waiting for you. It's like Inception where the car's falling off, but
Yeah.
like really,
Yeah,
really
exactly.
slow.
We gotta
Yeah.
come
That
out.
whole
We're
thing.
gonna need to bring an extra spacesuit
I mean,
for
we're going
Nick.
to show back up in like 1 second of his
Yeah,
time
it'll
when we
be
show back
instant
up.
for him, but
Yeah.
it's going to be 48 hours for you.
Yeah.
So you pop up in the middle of the JPL.
And that is the Jet Propulsion Laboratory.
Sorry,
in
yes.
sunny Pasadena for all of you who are
La
wondering.
Cañada, but yeah, Pasadena, La Cañada.
And also, like, the place, if I remember correctly, Matt, like, that was what everyone was afraid of when 9/11 happened. Like, that was the target near you, right?
Yeah, I was like, I remember my older brother was not helpful when 9/11 happened, and I was so paranoid. I was like, we're going to get nuked, we're going to get nuked. You know what, though? What are they going to do? Nuke Hollywood? That's not important. Then my brother was like, well, JPL's one of the top strategic locations in the world. So, like, yeah, we'd probably get nuked. I was like, oh, God. So then for like a whole week, I was like stressing out, be like, can we move farther away from La Cañada, please? Please, can we just go on vacation to San Diego or something? Like,
Oh,
why are
that's
we
so
here?
sad.
Yeah.
But yes, you were inside the JPL. You looks like you're in an observation room. You can see through a window that there is the big centrifuge thing, the spinny thing that makes you get knocked out. That's really cool.
Out the window.
Yeah. it's the observation show.
The room where Michael Bay gets to look at the actors training for Armageddon.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he's up there.
And you see a bunch of scientists that you obviously don't recognize who turn and look at you in shock. One of them begins to reach for a walkie-talkie.
Hello.
Wait.
Everyone, remain calm. My name is Normal Oaks, Wallace Garcia, Marlowe, Lee Wilson, the Swifty Unworthy, and I'm with Daddies. These are my compatriots, and we are here because we are in dire need of space equipment. That's why we're here, and we would love it if you could help us with that. We only have 48 hours.
Hey, space nerds, buddies, over here. Like, you just put us in something that can re-enter orbit, like, right? Is that
in 48 hours, this team is going to be launched back into Earth orbit in another plane of existence, and we're going to need helmets and oxygen and all manner of apparatus to make sure we don't die.
I also noticed none of you said congratulations.
Scary.
Scary.
Are you? What's up? You seem different.
Well, of course, my soul is connected to all of you in a way I've never felt like before. I don't know why I'm so happy.
Do you guys want me to kill her now?
No. Okay, well that's great. That's awesome. Wow. Remember how it's like
Scary, this isn't a real marriage, okay? Like, it's important for me to understand.
You instantly pop backwards to Earth.
Fingers across. Your fingers across.
No, they weren't.
Wait, he's back in space?
Yeah, he's
Am I in
back in
space?
space. The second that he decides that it's not a real marriage,
Oh!
his soul is no longer
I close
tethered
my
to yours.
eyes and I think back to the group sessions, and I remember that the fight was just a fight, and I deep in my soul, I know Chris will forgive me, and I embrace the fact that this new marriage is real.
Okay, and then you pop back.
And somewhere.
I appear just tears in my eyes.
You pop back, but you pop back like 12 hours later.
Oh my God.
Okay. So when we cut back, you're already in a conference room with security guards.
What a way of moving it along.
Normal's in the middle of finishing an elaborate equation on the fucking chalkboard.
The head scientist is like, we have this to work with. And he like opens a big box of tools and like empties it on the fucking desk like in Apollo 13. You hear a knock at the door. The door kicks open and you hear a familiar voice go, oh, what the fuck? What is this? And you see Hero Oak Garcia Swallows standing at the door. And she goes, why did you guys have to come to my internship?
Hero, what are you doing here?
My internship. I was trying to hang out. I heard something about you guys are going back to Earth.
Yeah, that's interesting that you're doing an internship because I'm over here doing your job.
Yeah, thanks for that, I guess.
I mean,
Silly
right?
boy. We don't have to get into the chosen one thing now, do we?
No, I kind of came out a little hard swinging, but like I do have a lot of questions about that. But
You didn't even know your sister worked here?
no,
What happened to your job at
Normal,
the
you
pizza
gotta-
place? They fire you for incompetence?
I still have that job. This is an unpaid internship.
Guys, this is our sister-in-law. We need to be more welcoming.
Yeah, Hero.
Hey, sis, what's up?
Hi, who are you?
I'm Terry.
Oh, damn, Normal. You can have cool friends.
Thanks. I think I'm pretty cool too.
You know what? I like her.
what is going on?
Well, we're not friends. Also, we're all married. Just so you know, it's
We're
important.
all married.
Well, we're part of your family now. I think it's important for this to be a real marriage that works. You don't just marry your spouse; you marry their family too. So, like, Hero, come on. I hold it for a big hug, sis.
So she just steps away from you and walks to the other side of the room, and she goes, "What is the? What's
It's okay.
the
I
problem?"
love you, no matter what. Even if because you're my sis now. So
Oh God. So how do we get you out of here? Can you just leave? Can you just get out? Can
We
you let me
will.
go back to my
We'll
work?
get out of
We
here, stupid.
promise.
We just need, okay, look, we got a lot of unfinished business here. There's a lot of stuff you and I need to talk about, and we'll pencil that in for later. But right now, let's just put your space helmet on before you help someone else put on theirs, right?
yeah.
What do we need? We need space stuff.
We need to
So I
survive.
can tell you.
Well, as I can see from the conference board, you guys already figured it all out.
Crazy
Too bad
that-
I wasn't here. Too bad I wasn't
Yeah,
here.
go ahead and read what you put on the conference board in the last 12 hours.
Well, it sounds like you're going to take one of the many space devices that you guys have here for reentry. I don't know what they're called. I'm just a kid, but they're probably like part of a space shuttle or something. And we're going to go in there, and then we'll just wait in there until we get warped back to where we were. And
The
I'm
head
assuming-
scientist goes, I told you so many times in the past 12 hours.
I
you
wasn't
can't,
here,
you can't just
buddy.
say space devices. Space devices is not specific enough. And Hero goes, I got this. I'll handle this. You head back, sir, if you don't mind. This is my brother, and I guess my brothers and sisters, so I will handle this on my
Yes.
own. Okay, so the actual requirements to be an astronaut, if that's what you're trying to do, you need jet flight experience, you need a bachelor's degree, you need to pass an interview, you need to speak Russian, and you have to
Sis, stop right there. We're not going into space. We're just coming
We're
back
coming
to Earth.
out of it.
We're already in space. We've already got the astronaut part done. We're just going back into Earth.
Okay.
So we're like
An Earthtronaut, if you think about it.
Earthtronauts.
Is there a way we can compromise and learn like new things in a short amount of time? With your help, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I could try to teach you everything I know about entering suborbital atmosphere.
And I can provide some interesting information as well. In sixth grade, I won an egg drop by insulating an egg in a shoebox and other things. So I feel like if we use
Which was
that,
the basis of our strategy here. The problem is, any vehicle we're in is not getting taken with us. It's only what we're wearing.
Correct.
Honey, sorry to
These are
interrupt you,
correct.
but really quick. I know I wasn't here for the first 12 hours, but maybe, here, look, can I just explain our situation and maybe you can help? It's pretty simple.
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much know your
I
situation.
looked for a picture of the Earth,
Okay, there's one nearby.
and I just
JPL
point.
always keeps a picture of Earth around. That's what we're fighting for, ladies and gents.
I want you, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to look at that picture
You
right
tap that
there.
thing every time you leave the room, like Rudy.
Picturing a fucking astronaut blasting off, and he's got like that little picture of Earth.
And I take a little pen, and I'm like, so like we're here, and like you keep going up, there's clouds, right?
Yeah.
We're like higher than that.
Yes.
We're going above the clouds.
I know what space is.
Where it's dark.
Yes,
It's like really,
space.
okay, so we're right there. So like in
36
36 hours
36
Oh
hours.
God!
In
We
36
haven't
hours,
accomplished anything.
we're just gonna appear there. And we're already going down. So we just need to not die on the way down.
You're not going down because if you go back right now, you'll maintain your current momentum, which is none. So you'll just be floating there. You'll be a satellite.
But the
Oh.
gravitational pull of Earth will yank us towards Earth.
yeah.
Yes, slowly. You'll burn up.
But if we go slowly, as with Operation Egg Drop, as Terry here has so delightfully given us here, we'll drop slowly, like that one guy who jumped from the atmosphere.
I was a Red Bull guy.
Yeah, the Red Bull guy. Everyone knows him, I guess, here at JPL.
Yeah.
There's a picture of him next to Earth.
Playing
There's a
Red
picture
Bull
of him that
guy
says,
high
do
school
not let
next
him
week.
in.
It's like those photos in like sometimes when you go into like a convenience
This guy
store.
does bad checks, yeah.
Yeah,
This guy perverted everything JPL stood for.
Yeah.
So your plan is to do a slow descent and just surround yourself in egg cartons and stuff.
Well, I mean, there's a
Wow.
lot of ways we can achieve a slow descent. Obviously, you
You're
idiot.
what?
Guys, I guess that falling from space is a lot like marriage and love. A ring of fire.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You know
really.
what? I kind of get that, Terry.
We're going down, 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 but the flames are getting higher.
Okay, now I'm back to
It
wanting
took you a while
to
to
kill.
catch up on that one. Oh, wow.
I'm back to wanting to kill this one.
While I was gone, did you guys talk about Scary What's Up?
Yeah.
Did I miss
So
that?
it's our friend Terry is here.
Oh.
And seems like our friend Terry came out to
Okay.
say hi after talking to the Doodler. It seems like maybe this was a little part of Scary that had been, I don't know, kind of hidden way down for a while.
Okay.
But I, for one, think this is a great change.
You marry somebody knowing you marry all their eventualities. So if that's who you are now, I'm here for you. Terry, I married you.
Thank you.
Okay.
I married you as well.
Hey, guys, what's going on? So, like, what's up with Scary?
We think Scary may be experiencing a fugue state, regressing to a prior state.
Was
like
it
a save
regressing
state.
if she's, like, cooler now?
She's F9ing herself into a previous state.
Jesus Christ.
Another joke I make specifically for my friend Anthony sitting over there.
For all the millennial FPS gamers out there.
I think we just got to take,
Yeah.
Scary's clearly going through a lot.
Just give her space.
We got to give her space. We got to see
Okay.
this through. Buy the ticket, take the ride.
I mean, I'd love to really open up and talk to you about all of my
Oh
emotions.
my God, really?
but,
Finally? I have so many questions.
Well, I was thinking we have so much work to do. But
that's
I mean,
true.
yeah, like if you want to get into it, we can. But I think we've really got to focus on surviving and then we can worry about thriving.
I love that.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's as
Wow.
far as we got. I'm tired now. I'd like to sleep.
That's what Chris would say a lot.
Who's Chris?
Never mind.
Okay, that's great. You can go take a nap, Taylor. We'll
right.
figure this out. Hero, so what do you do here? Can you help us figure this out? It seemed like you clearly have a lot of juice because you kicked like 6 scientists out of the room.
They just didn't want to deal with you. They were sick of spending the last 12 hours near all of you. They called for anybody to come and get rid of them, and I recognized your name on the call sheet.
Well,
I mean, I just do data entry here. I'm an intern. They don't tell me anything, but I'm interested in sciences.
yeah,
Okay, can you help
for
us?
Sure. Can you, circling back to that, we're going to get shot into space. Can you help us?
Yes, I certainly can, she says, for a price.
Okay, what's the price?
Always with the
All right.
price with this.
Yeah,
one.
what's the price for keeping all your brothers and sisters alive?
So she
Yeah.
puts her arm around you, normal, and she takes you aside, and she goes, I need you to get me a date with Taylor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's no problem. I'm sure I can set that up.
I want him.
You okay? Okay. Wow, this is more than we've talked for more than 5 years. This is the longest conversation we've had in quite some time.
And we're heading.
And it's ending now.
Okay.
What is it that Hero wants? Hey guys.
Real quick. Taylor, can I see you in the hallway?
Taylor's already asleep in his chair. He's honk
Whoa, this vending
so
machine
hard.
has Pocky in it.
Strawberry!
It better have Pocky in it, dude.
Green tea or the cookies and cream, maybe?
All right, yeah, just come check it out.
Oh, my
I leave
gosh.
Taylor outside. Hey,
Why?
Taylor.
There's
how-
no fucking Pocky in
how
here.
you doing, buddy?
goddamn Where's the fucking Pocky?
All right, so
Now you got me on a. Now I want it. I can't even concentrate. I'm just thinking about it.
okay,
You
well,
ever play with a Pocky like a little cigarette?
Yeah.
Kind of weird. Because you don't eat cigarettes.
yeah, you know,
And they don't
it's-
taste like strawberry. So it really doesn't. It really falls apart.
yeah, man.
Terry pokes her head out and is like, hey guys, I just thought that like since we are married, we shouldn't really have secrets anymore.
Okay, well, yeah, you could, yeah, come on out. Link, come out too, I guess.
No, I'm talking to Hero.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Oh my God.
The most Matt Arnold ass.
I was gonna let you guys have your seat.
All right,
Fucking
so I say, Terry, maybe you can help us out with this. Hero will help us out. She's got clearly like a lot of juice around here. She can help us.
Don't see how she managed to pull that off.
Well, there is a thing when she said she wanted a favor, and the favor is
What, money?
No,
What?
she Taylor, she would really like to go hang out with you, so one-on-one. You know, just as friends.
Oh, just as yeah.
If that makes it easier for you.
What'd she say about me?
She said that
I need more details. What'd she say?
she said that like she said like she wants you and
To
that
do
she-
what?
I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe you can find that out on your date.
Oh, wow.
Seeing as,
That's what I
A date? You're thinking about already opening up this marriage?
Normal, we haven't even discussed this with
guys,
Link.
you know we're not really married, right?
And then
You pop back to Earth. Instantly.
All right, so I'm in space.
Yeah, you're in space again. And Nick's like, "Woo!"
I gestured to Nick to remarry me to everybody.
So you want to renew your
You
vows?
have to mean it. You have to mean it in your heart. I went through therapy in space to mean it.
Yeah, you have to mean it.
I have to mean it?
Yeah.
Okay, Normal summons all of his. He just thinks really, really, really hard about Hermie and how cute he is and how much, like he was kind of hoping that, maybe this would, just like in his fan fiction, that this would lead to something real. And he just kind of puts all of his energy into that and he goes, I'm married again.
Roll.
yeah, because in your vision, you see Taylor's head slowly rising from behind Hermie's shoulder.
I like to think in heaven there's like an insurance board, but they're like, marriage. Like there's like watching our like fucking like stats. So man, this marriage
What are the line odds on this one? What are the bookies saying?
I got an 11?
Okay, so with an 11, I feel like that counts. Your affection for Hermie is real enough that the idea of being married to him is strong enough that you can pop back 12 hours later.
the other four people in your marriage are doing a lot of the heavy lifting.
That's okay. That's like what a relationship is. Sometimes people don't have it in them to do like, the work, and you can pick up the slack as long as you love that person and care about them.
Normal, glad you're back. I'm well rested now.
Is that all you guys did? We have 1 day.
They slept for 12 hours.
We have 1 day left.
Terry did not sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did Terry do?
She was just thinking about like she called her mom and told her that she was married.
How'd that conversation go?
Yeah, I don't know. I always think about how you said we're strong women and we can do it alone and stuff like that. But then
said that before.
I just think about like you saying that, and I know you did such a great job raising me by yourself. And I just think the world of you, Mom. You're like my best friend.
Scary, if someone's holding a gun on you, I want you to say sanctuary.
Well, no, it's like I feel almost like somebody's holding a gun to my heart and it can explode at any time because I just feel so full of like love, but also scared. And I wanted to tell you all of that.
Hun, I can't lie. It feels really nice to hear sort of the old you, but what happened? Are you okay? Is everything okay?
Well, I'm in space, and yeah, I'm scared. I mean, I'm like not in space now, but I'm gonna be. And it's so scary, and I just want to tell you that, but I also think I'm gonna be able to figure it out with the help of my husbands.
Sorry, was that an S? Did I hear an S? Click.
All right, I gotta go, Mom. They want me to help out with work.
What? You have a job?
Me and Hiro are like tearing up over the finale of some anime. I've just been showing her anime and talking all about Taylor and all of his interests and trying to help her out.
So normal when you come back, Hiro pulls you aside and he goes, I changed my mind. I'm into Link now.
Wait, what happened to Taylor?
What
And
about,
I
yeah,
told
what
Hiro,
about
and I
him?
come over to her. I'm like, okay, you saw all that stuff about Taylor, right? You got it.
Yeah.
But here's the lesson. Here's the lesson, sis. Throw that all away because you don't change for anybody. You just go there and you just be yourself, and you're good enough. And if Taylor doesn't like you for who you are, whether or not you like anime, because I'll be honest, you were crying in that last one, but you didn't like the other ones. Just go be yourself. And if you're not enough for him, sis, you don't need anybody else.
So this may be too specific, but Hiro does the thing that I've seen girls do when they're attracted to somebody, which is she opens her mouth like she's kind of shocked at something and like looks up at you as if like something is wrong, but it's like in a good way. She like didn't expect that.
Okay, that's what I do all the time with everybody I know.
Well, you're that's a crush on everyone.
Yes.
And she immediately goes to you, Normal, and she's like, this is the guy. Never mind. That was the crush of a young girl. I've since become, in the last 12 hours, I've become a woman.
Okay, can you, I'll talk to Link. Can you work on the space stuff, please? I'm going to get shot into space in 24 hours.
Yes,
Taylor,
you are.
Link, can I see you outside?
Yeah, what's up? What's up,
Yeah,
honey?
wow, there's grass and a football out here. There's a soccer ball out
It
here.
feels weird saying, it's just habit that I keep saying sweetie, and I don't want to put that on you. So like, what's the term? Like, how do we talk to each other?
Just call me man.
All right, man.
All right, man, let's go outside. Yeah. Hey, so Link, it seems like whatever you did in the last 12 hours, it seems like my sister has got a big crush on you now, so she wants to go on a date with you.
That does happen sometimes. My dad's always been a pretty likable guy. Well, that's rough because I just don't have any feelings towards her, but I gotta be mature about it and just go tell her. So I don't want this to get drawn out to a big dramatic thing that's just like not how adults. We're married now, dude. Like this is how adults. Here, I got this. And I walk straight to Hiro.
And you're,
What's up? What's up, Link?
I feel like Taylor has taken the opportunity now that he's out of the room. Is mid conversation with Hiro over here.
And so what is the conversation
I just
you're
like
having?
Link's confidence went through the fucking stratosphere the second he got married. What happened to this guy?
Taylor's like,
You completed him.
so Taylor's like, you seeing good anime lately?
What the fuck did you just say? Did you just see any anime lately?
Listen, let me just fucking use your ear holes. All right. Taylor goes,
Hey, sweetie, do you mind? Hey, sweetie, do you mind if I interrupt for just a second?
I was just asking, have you seen any good animes lately?
I only watch good anime, obviously, so yeah, I have.
I didn't ever expect that. You fucking loser.
Okay, well,
You know what? I don't have to take that kind of treatment anymore. That doesn't excite me in the way that it used to.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Nothing.
What?
I don't have to explain my anime preferences to you or anybody else for that matter. I am a independent person, and it took a man to teach me that. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy.
Lincoln stares at this and he's about to say something, but he just walks away. He goes straight to Terry. Hey, sweetie, can I ask you something?
Oh, yeah, anything.
So I found out that Hiro has a crush on me,
Oh my gosh.
and I was about to tell her, like, I'm not interested because that's the mature thing to do. But she seems to be like going through a lot right now. I'm afraid that may be really harmful, but maybe I'm just thinking too much. Like maybe I'm just like centering everything around me. Maybe that's like me putting too much importance on myself. Like, what should I do?
Well, I don't know if I would tell you this if I wasn't married to you,
Okay.
but sometimes I think like maybe a lie to make somebody feel good is okay. But if you're going to hurt them in the long run, and all those feelings of emptiness are going to surround you, and you're going to realize that nobody wants you and nobody ever will.
Well, I don't want her to feel that way.
Oh.
I don't want her to feel that way.
Okay. Sorry. I was just like a little like, okay. Oh, wait, let me find my head again. I think you should just like play it cool and see what she does.
Taylor busts in this conversation.
Like walks away from the conversation.
Terry, I need your help.
Anything for you, sweetums.
Listen, I'm canceling.
We should have gotten you guys married earlier.
As my wife, I need I need some wifely advice.
Of course.
Our blood debt is temporarily lifted. So Hero likes Link now. Hero likes Link now.
Oh, yeah, I know.
What happened? I was sharpening my sword and slicking my hair back for 12 hours. And I come back.
I know, because,
Your sword is so small now. You've worn away so much of it.
Yeah.
yeah, Normal and I were already talking about the dynamics
You
of
already talked to him.
Of opening up the marriage. But
We're opening up
about
the marriage.
About you specifically. But now we're going
Me
to have to kind of
specifically?
reframe that with Link.
Yeah. What are we supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? How do I get her to like me again?
Well, I think what a girl really likes
Taking notes.
is somebody who will just be there for her through, the bad stuff and the good stuff. Just somebody who could be proud of her.
But what can I do?
Okay, what if you walked up to her and you smiled real big?
Okay. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna report back.
Okay.
I'm talking to
Normal
Hero.
is going to check in with Hermie. What has Hermie been doing this whole time?
Working hard.
Yeah,
Building a space shuttle.
Hermie's been fucking working. You
Fucking
come up.
Hermie's got like that. He already looks like a NASA guy with the horn-rimmed glasses and the rolled-up fucking sleeves and the pocket
Settled
protector.
into his role.
He's got a pencil behind his fucking ear. He's like looking at a clipboard, doing calculations and shit, and doing drawings of trajectories and stuff. He goes, "What is it? I am busy."
Oh, I love my hardworking husband.
Normal.
So Hermie stops and goes, Normal, I have to talk to you. Normal. Remember a long, long time ago,
Yeah.
I had a crush on Scary.
Uh-huh.
It's come back.
What?
I'm willing to throuple this. I just want you to know that, first of all. So this is not me rejecting you any more than I already had.
Okay, that felt like a rejection earlier. So with
It
that,
was.
We're okay.
But I'm dangling it over you now because I want you to help me with Scary.
They're already married.
You're married to her, right?
No. Sometimes you could be married and still be very separate from somebody. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We're married, but I don't know if we're married in italics. You know what I mean?
He disappears.
Okay.
Normal leaps into action, says, "I'm not married to any of you.
But you don't believe it.
I divorce you all."
Ooh, okay.
What?
Wait, whoa, what?
We didn't even talk about this.
Open communication is a cornerstone of
So
relationships.
if you want to divorce him,
Absolutely.
you're going to have to hire a lawyer.
Oh shit! I can't just say I'm divorced. And
No,
then
that's
beam
not
him
how it
into space.
works.
Oh, guys! Hermie just went away. He's gone. Hermie just beamed up into space.
Yeah, but you guys all came back in like 12 hours anyway.
But
so
no,
like-
but the last time he was in space, he like embraced the void, dude. Who knows what's gonna happen up there?
Oh
I
my
guess
God,
he's only
this
going to be
fucking
there
guy.
for a couple seconds before we're back, though.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I
Oh my
turn
god!
away from Hero.
I had all
and
this
then
stuff I wanted to say
"Look,
to him.
if he really cares about this marriage, he'll come back just like we came back. You gotta
Oh
let
my
when you love
God.
something, you sometimes gotta let it go, even if that's going into outer
These
space.
could die. All right, everybody, shut the fuck up. Everybody, shut up. All right, look, we're all married. Yes, fine. We are going to get beamed into space in 24 hours. So I need everyone to cut the teenager crap for 30 seconds. We now rally as a team. We got to figure out whatever Hermie was writing over here, and we've got to get our lot together. Okay? All right. Here's how it is. Hero, you can go out with whatever one of my spouses you wish. After you help us, it's free
Hey,
reign.
whoa.
Just go out with someone.
Yo, dude, I told her that it wasn't her, it was me, and that I was okay to go out there, but I blamed it on Terry, saying Terry didn't want to open up the marriage.
Oh,
So you kind of just ruined my whole way to get out.
So you
just gotta ruin my whole-
immediately pitted the women against each other. That was your plan.
I just didn't know how to
We
tell white
are.
lie.
Do you know what happens to a body in space?
Yeah, dude, that's why I'm trying to get us. No, you're right. I got caught. Look, man, Hero, I'm sorry, I'm not interested. It was a really shitty thing I just did. And Normal,
I'm not interested in it either.
it does feel like, man,
Hero
marrying
throws her
to one
fucking
person
hands
was
up.
hard, but I do realize that in this situation, I have not taken in account your feelings as much as some of my other spouses. And I apologize. And you're right. Survival is the most important thing.
This is why polyamory doesn't work, by the way.
And whatever my feelings are about Hermie,
got feelings about Hermie?
he's my husband, and we need to get him back from space. But I don't know how
bad
to do
feelings.
that.
Okay,
The
yeah.
hating him part.
Okay. Whew. This is just a crowded market right now.
Look, I knew when I married you that Hermie was part of the package. So he matters to you, so he matters to me. So let's
Well,
get
I mean,
him.
it's gonna be fine. We're gonna all be back there in like
No, but he'll be
second.
dead
Oh
by
my
the time we
God,
get
I
back
can't
there.
wait until we're all back together.
Okay.
Does Hermie appear? Maybe if we wait 12 hours, Hermie will appear. But we shouldn't just wait.
We can't take that chance.
Okay.
We'll just continue the work he did.
I like to roll to try and understand.
Yes,
the
I'm going to try to
calculations.
understand Hermes.
I figured it out. I know I'm not the one to usually figure it out, but I think I figured it out. The way the
Did
time
you?
thing works. If we can get into something that will bring us to Earth without killing us, we all get inside that thing and then say we're no longer married, and then that will speed up the way we go into space. We don't have to wait 24 hours. We can just all divorce.
Hero
And then-
says, no, no, no. And she's carrying a heavier load on her back now, having been dumped by the two men that she liked. And she says, you have to have something on your body in order to take it back to the other realm. Yes, you can't just be inside of a thing because otherwise you'll pop out and the thing won't go with you. That'd be like this, if this building came with you when you popped back to the other dimension. We saw that didn't happen.
Well, what counts as on us? If we were like strapped into a space shuttle, would that go with us?
I don't know. You want to find out?
Um,
That's part of science is doing experiments and testing. So
Okay.
if you want to try to strap yourself
okay,
to
what's
something,
your
see if that
idea?
works.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, now.
What, buddy? What? I just said I didn't mean to interrupt.
You know about my idea? I didn't have an idea.
Oh.
Oh,
I just want to let you know your idea was bad.
Well, what was
Oh.
Hermes' idea?
What should I roll to look at Hermes' stuff?
I feel like Arcana.
Arcana.
Heh, this is an easy one.
Or investigation, either one.
3 + 2, 5.
I got an 11.
I'm gonna add some anime girls to this.
Normal, it felt like you were about to get it, and then immediately Taylor started drawing anime girls over the parts. And it's gone. You have no idea what he was working on.
let me look at this and really try to put my mindset in like Hermes' mind, because that's kind of what a marriage is about. It's an experiment in and of itself, you know? Some things work and some things don't. Let's see, let me roll. Fuck, a 9.
Okay, so you don't have an idea.
Okay.
You continue to not have a very good idea about how to handle this.
Hero, what do you think about this? You're the smart one, the intern.
Well, I mean, we have 24 hours left.
I can't believe we wasted an entire day. I'm sorry. Keep going.
We have 24 hours
No
left, so I
day
feel
is
like
wasted when you're married to the ones you love.
God. I feel like you can either do some experiments, it'll burn some time, and one of you will basically disappear for 12 hours, but we'll be able to learn something about the way that the teleportation works. Or we can just plan for sort of a best case scenario, like presuming that you can get through in a spacesuit and that the spacesuit doesn't leave your body, and assuming we can thermally insulate that spacesuit so you don't burn up in the atmosphere, then we have to find a way to fireproof a parachute, I guess, and then put that on the spacesuit.
Well, so actually, technically, the burning up happens as a result of friction as you enter the atmosphere. The parachute itself has a slow enough rate of descent, you actually don't encounter the burning up.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All we need is a good moisturizer.
So it sounds like you just need some...
We just need a way to slow ourselves down really, really a lot. And also breathe during the whole time. Because that's the problem. It's a balance, guys. You either can go down really fast, but it's hot. Or you can go down real slow, but you can't breathe.
Right.
I think.
Yeah, we need to find a balance
I'm
between
loving this
oxygen.
energy. I'm loving that we're all working together. I'm going to start writing stuff on the big board over here.
Go ahead.
And I write space.
You erase all of his work.
I accidentally erase Hermes and go, ooh. Well, we didn't know what that meant anyways. And I write go slow, ? Go hot, ?
Yes. The two-
Fast, and I underline it. It's all right, what do we
You
think?
underline and then another question mark.
And ? Underline. All right, we're making great progress.
What's an experiment we could do to see which one of these is better?
So I'll just say, I would volunteer to be shot into space so that I could say hi to Hermie. And I could get out of this horrible marriage. So I could
Oh.
divorce you
Sorry,
guys.
what?
I'm sorry, I like you guys more as friends than as married people. I was,
I agree. I'm just saying that, like, it's just a really, you just have to look inwards. If like
Look,
that's
I'm
your
not here to-
conclusion that quickly. Like you barely put any work into this marriage to already feel that way, dude. Like, man, sorry, man. Like,
I'm sorry. I should work on that. I should work on my feelings. And
is
I will
a
do
lot.
that. After
That is so brave of you.
thank you, I
Well,
guess.
Let's make some conjectures really quick. We're not here naked, right?
Our clothes came with us,
Our
right?
clothes are coming with
so
us.
Okay.
here's my theory. Like you were saying, Taylor,
Yes.
what if I strap myself in to some sort of spaceship, and then that's like my clothes, and then we have a quickie divorce? And
The problem is you can't wear those kinds of clothes on top of your clothes. You'll have to be in that spaceship naked.
wait, am I wearing a jacket? How many layers of clothes can I wear when
All
I'm
of your layers came with you.
Okay, well, as you can see, I'm wearing this cool denim jacket I got from Bespoke Post.
it on, baby!
Oh, man.
For an experiment, I have one idea, and if it doesn't work, it'll just take like a couple minutes. Can I try something?
Yeah, of course.
Sure, I believe
I'm
in
sorry
you.
I said our marriage is horrible, guys.
No,
I've
it's
just been
okay.
under a
Hey.
lot of pressure at work lately.
I just
Sometimes-
want to thank you for being honest.
Oh my God.
It kind of caught me off guard, and I'm just being honest right now too. Yeah, it caught me off guard that you weren't happy in it because I thought you were.
Oh my God. Terry, you can make me cry.
And look, I realize that like it's not fair because I've already been through this, and it's not fair for me to expect that you guys have the same understanding of marriage. And like one of the things I learned is that sometimes the first drop on the roller coaster is the scariest, but then after that, it's just a fun ride. So like this
Kinetic
part
energy.
is maybe the hardest. But look, here, or the honeymoon phase, they say the hardest part of a marriage, right? The honeymoon phase. So here, let me try this. Like one of Chris's favorite movies was Apollo 13, and if there's anything I know, it's that space nerds love a good puzzle. So let me just try this, if you guys don't mind. Can I
Yeah,
try
go
something?
ahead.
I just want to walk into like a room where all the smartest people are. And I have a picture of Hermie and like all the stuff he's wearing. And I just throw it on the table. I was like, listen here, guys. Listen here. We got a problem. We got a kid in space and 4 kids are about to be in space. And all you got to work with is what's on this table and everything in this building. You got 12 hours to figure it out. Got it?
Roll persuasion.
Just like that scene, you know, Ed Harris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
I
can we-
referenced it earlier, but I did a bad job of doing
Now,
it.
can we now really quick? Can you get a bonus because he has such a head of steam from being married?
I think
no,
he gets
that's the dumbest thing you've ever said.
Just because you hate that institution, Anthony.
I've been married more than anyone in this room. I love that institution.
Can I propose one action that I do to maybe give me an advantage? After I say that, I take a big sip of coffee from a World's Best Dad mug, and I go, I'll be right back, but I gotta call my wife. And I step out of the building.
Holy shit!
All right. All right, roll your second dice, you
Okay, I
sack
got
of
a
shit.
7. God damn it, I got a 7 out of 10.
So they go, get out.
Like, that's my mug.
Give it back.
What's in here, dude?
And then as
You're
he-
drinking at work. This guy's drinking at work. You assholes. Kids are gonna die because of you. As I say, it's the
And
security
they
pulls
drag
me
you out, and in the quiet of that awkward silence, he's looking down his way. He's like, I'm the world's best dad.
Sorry, guys. The nerds here don't want to help. I guess. I
Pushes
guess
you
they
back
don't
into the
care.
kids' corner of the JPL.
All right, Hero, we're stuck with you.
There's like a fake like little lunar lander that we've been working on.
Yeah.
Like that's we've just been hanging out by.
It's basically exactly like the kids area in like a dentist reception area.
Or
It's
like
got one of those like
in a mall.
yeah, it's got the thing with the metal wires and the beads that you just like.
Dude, have you ever beat that game?
Yeah, I fucking New Game Plus that game.
Dude, it's so fucking good at that game, dude.
All right, so what are you gonna do?
I don't know now. That was my only answer.
I know less about space than I do about marriage. Okay.
So hot and fast,
we bet.
or slow and
All
cold.
we have is just hot and cold. And
Okay, but here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Well, let's choose one. Let's choose
There's
one.
got to be
Right after-
something here at JPL. A
listen.
place that my brother told me would get nuked first. There must be something here important that can keep us from burning up in space. Either there's Hero, something, anything that can keep us from burning
Yeah,
up.
experimental technologies. Come on, here. You gotta help us.
Sure. So I feel like you can roll investigation.
Oh
to
yeah,
see if
there's rules to
something
this game.
useful.
Yeah, I want to roll investigate.
I too roll investigation.
Terry
Natural
wipes her
1.
tears from her face and rolls investigation.
Natural 1 + 5.
Natural 1. So that's gonna undo somebody else's roll.
A 15?
Okay,
That
15's
may
good.
be a di-
I rolled a
a-
10.
I have a thing. I have an
Okay.
idea. Assuming we can find a craft, I have an idea.
Taylor is so bad at looking around that he manages to immediately distract Link. The second Link finds something really good.
He's just
and
telling
Link,
a really long, boring story about
anime. He's trying to
perpetual
summarize
soup or something.
He's summarizing Berserk to you, and you get so distracted and bored.
Perpetual soup. Taylor wouldn't do that. Taylor would talk about knives.
And then,
Do you know that different types of steel can have
go.
different potential like hardnesses and like fucking sharpnesses? It's
And then
crazy.
Terry finds a prototype craft of some sort that will be expressed in more detail once you go through your plan.
Wow, Terry, look at that thing.
Yeah, it's
You did a great
great.
job finding that.
Oh, thank you. That means so much to me.
Yeah, good job.
Are we just like in a different floor, or is it like the
Yeah,
parking
you're in
garage?
the floor of shitty thrown away prototypes that didn't work and nobody wants to invest any money to.
But I think that even stuff that's been cast aside that nobody wants has some value.
Wow, that's great, And we feel like just you have value no matter what, side of the street you're on in terms of what version of Terry we're getting today.
That feels like how my boomer grandmother refers to bisexual people.
What side of the street
Street you're on.
Some people walk on either side of the street.
Yeah.
Some people cross the street when they see other types of people on the same side they're on.
And some people drive.
I think, Terry, I have an idea. I think I know how to do this.
Well, let's hear it.
Okay. Is anyone else here? They're not here, right?
No, we're all sitting there.
Everyone gather around. I think I got it. Guys, I was thinking about all the spells I know,
Oh, God.
and I have a spell, hear me out, called Meld into Stone. Here's how Meld into Stone works. You step into a stone object or surface large enough to fully contain your body, melding yourself and all the equipment you carry with the stone for the duration.
Whoa!
Using your movement, you step into a point you can touch, blah, 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 blah. While merged with the stone, you can't see what is outside, yada, yada, yada. However, I would say if normal has merged with the spaceship, then I would get transported with the spaceship, and then all of the people who are married to me inside the spaceship would get teleported together.
Oh my God, because it's like we're married to the spaceship
Yeah,
too.
you're married to
So it turns
spaceship.
it- so-
We're all on spaceship marriage.
Sorry. Question. So it turns it into a rock, or can you only
No,
merge with
what I would be
rocks?
arguing is that the metal that this thing is made out of qualifies as a type of stone.
Okay, so I'm
and
gonna
so
go
then
ahead
I'm
and-
merging with the spaceship.
But can you merge with rocks?
Yeah, I can merge with rocks
That's the
too.
spells.
Yeah, but like,
Damn.
why not merge? Why don't we go find a cave and we'll just be in a big rock cave?
Because
We have to go to
meteors
space, dude.
famously don't stay good when they hit the Earth. What are you talking about?
It's
We'd
wild.
rather be in a spaceship we could fly to land safely on Earth
Then a meteor
than
that
a
creates
meteor that's going to fall into the Earth and kill everyone.
I know what Anthony is looking
It's so
up.
wild that normal has a spell that Henry would like jizz over.
Yeah. I
One
know what
with
Anthony's
rocks?
looking up, and he's looking at the classification of materials, and metals is
Yeah,
a
I'm sure
distinct
metal's not considered rock.
Yes.
metal and
A
rock.
stone is a general term that can refer to any solid substance that's made from minerals, and a metal is a type of mineral.
Yes.
Now, if you
And a ceramic
connected
is a
a
third
rock
category.
onto the
Yeah, use
rock,
that Zelda fucking logic.
if we taped rock normal onto like the fucking gear shift, you know, like how some people have a cool skull on their like shift, you know, whatever.
Oh,
on
so
their-
you're saying you turn me into a stone
and then make you part of the space shuttle, and then
and
that
then
rule still
put me
applies.
into the space shuttle.
And then it's like, what is the space shuttle? Is there a way I could just say we get space suits and then make me roll for something? That's how this game works, right? That's what everybody wants us
Fucking
to
Andy's
do.
over
So,
like,
like,
a real smart DM just lets his players come up with a solution and says, yes,
Hard
that's what I
cut to
thought
us,
all along. And then I come up with
browbeating.
this solution. Anthony's like, no, it's not a stone. Sorry.
I'm saying there's other stones in the world. You could just like find some stone that's big enough to put your body into.
we'll just be hurling a big rock. Yes, we'll survive the orbit, but then we'll hit the ground at 100 miles per hour and shatter and explode and also destroy whatever.
Okay.
But if we treat it like the egg from my 6th grade experiment and we surround it by like soft things that
Okay.
will like
Okay,
cushion the fall, maybe we'll be okay.
Yes, like the egg drop. We can surround this rock with other stuff. But I will say this: minor physical damage to the stone doesn't harm you, but its partial destruction or a change in its shape deals 66 bludgeoning damage. Okay, I get it. Okay, it hurts
give
you.
you 66.
I get it.
Okay.
I give you
I can
66.
take 66.
The stone's complete destruction or transmutation to a different substance expels you and deals 50 bludgeoning damage. Can we
Oh,
all
wait,
tank?
so I could just crash into the earth and then I would just pop out like normal.
I only take 50 bludgeoning damage. I can survive 50 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
Hero, can you take us to where they have all the big space rocks in JPL?
We don't keep space rocks at
You
JP.
definitely, I'm pretty sure that a place that study space would have like some moon rocks.
Okay,
or
we do
whatever.
Yeah.
have some moon rocks. They're not man-sized.
Oh, I know what we can
Oh.
do. Matt here, knowing JPL, let's just walk outside because JPL's on a mountain and locking you out.
That's what I was waiting
A lot of
for,
big-
yes.
A lot of big
Now, here's a
boulders.
question.
There's a lot of big boulders outside. Let's just go merge in one of those big boulders.
Here's a question. If we do this, if we're in the wrong, I can't believe I'm doing this. No, Link, wait. If we're in the wrong type of rock, like a meteor is made out of like really hard rock that'll fall all the way to Earth. But if we're in the wrong type of rock, then it could burn up in the atmosphere, and then I'll get expelled, and we'll all get expelled like 3 miles up in the air, and then we'll fall to our deaths.
So I saw this movie. It was too scary for me to finish all the way through, but it was called Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. If we just got like a crystal skull rock, because that's a type of rock, there's like aliens in that movie, and so they've been to space. And so if we did that, then like everything would be totally fine.
Terry, I love the energy and I love the brainstorming, but as your husband, I just got to be honest that I don't think crystal skull rocks are real. I think that was a movie.
I think they're real. Crystal skulls are real. They're like made of crystal. Yeah, I'm on Wikipedia right now.
Yeah, they're real.
They're real?
I'm on Wikipedia.
Do you guys have crystal skulls here?
No, we don't have crystals. I'm just saying they're real.
oh,
Oh,
like hard
we're
stone?
near Hollywood though, and
We
that's
do
where
have
they made.
the Dan Aykroyd
Yeah, I was
crystal
going to say the
skull
Dan
rock.
Aykroyd tequila. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of crystal skull like souvenir shop. Actually, there's one in Nevada, or you know what we know of as Nevada, because they have all the alien memorabilia. I'm Googling it now. There's a crystal skull shop there.
The rock doesn't even be big enough to hold.
Wow,
it,
they
though.
are real. Wow, Terry, I owe you an apology. That is real. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It still might not be a good idea.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
If we give you normal a bunch of spacesuits and parachute packs and you hold them in your arms and then you walk into a rock, you'll turn into a rock. We'll be in space. Then you'll be a rock. But you'll have all the stuff you're carrying. And then you unturn into a rock, give us all our spacesuits, and then we'll float gently to the ground.
Okay.
We just need the exact suit that the Red Bull guy did, and I know that they love that guy here because they all
We
know
need
him.
5 Red Bull suits. That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
with parachutes and oxygen. What about like those inflatable Orbeez balls? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we can either slow our descent and we can also be in a giant hamster ball that's,
Okay.
deflated. Now here's the thing about something that's deflated. There's no air in it. But as you fall, air is blowing by you, you're filling it up with air through the power of force and gravity.
Okay.
Here's the plan. I'm going to turn into a rock.
And you're gonna carry the apparatus that will save our lives.
Okay.
6 oxygen tanks,
Okay.
a deflated giant ball. This is the best I got. I'm so sorry.
A space shuttle would survive reentry, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So the problem is we don't think you can merge into a space shuttle. Is that right, honey?
No, it sounds like.
But here's
No,
the-
man. It sounds like that's not. Hey, no, I was really hoping I could, but then I ran really fast at this metal vending machine and I bounced right off of it. So I don't think it works unless
Good.
it's like an actual stone.
Hey, heroes, they're like,
Hero summarizing goes, so it sounds like the best plan you've got is we're going to go outside, we're going to find a boulder, which shouldn't be hard, we're in Pasadena. You're going to have Normal walk into the boulder holding 6 oxygen tanks and a very large bouncy ball.
Or something else.
Or something
I'm
else.
just spitballing.
Maybe something
hero.
else. Maybe something less stupid.
oh wait, so if he carries something into the rock, it counts?
Yes, because
He's
he
bonding
holds-
with the rock.
It brings in any equipment that you're holding.
Okay, so like, can you just like grab onto the wheel of a space shuttle? Like, I don't, like, what's the size that matters? Like, if he's holding onto the wheel of the space shuttle and then we roll a boulder to him and he blends into the boulder, does he take the space shuttle?
Let's find out. Let's do some science. Cut
Okay.
to outside. You guys are standing at the top of a very tall mountain with a boulder. I'm standing next to a space shuttle, holding my hand on it, and I'm like, all right, let's go. Let's do it.
Whoa, the fuck, whoa.
No, I feel like
There's
I
a
feel like
space shuttle just outside.
we go outside and we get a
Get a
boulder.
car.
It doesn't matter how big the boulder is now, because now we're just using it to transport
All
stuff.
right, yes.
I
I'm
just go
out-
get a big boulder outside.
Okay, you find one.
Cool.
You don't have to roll for that.
I
That's
pick
fine.
it up. I'm strong.
That what you would have to roll for. But I'm going to say that with all the stuff that you found in JPL, you probably find at the very least a fucking forklift or something that can help you with that. I don't feel like it's interesting to roll for that stuff.
Okay.
So you can roll a boulder down a hill at normal. Normal, do you have are you like holding onto the steering wheel of a car?
Yeah,
or
I'm
like,
there's a car in the parking lot that says "Number 1 Dad" on the back of it, and I've
Like, it
broken the
smells
window
of
open.
whiskey. It smells of whiskey.
Yeah.
Bunch of beer cans in the back.
Reeking of alcohol.
I've
several
broke-
pairs of panties on the inside.
Oh my
Guy's
God.
red as hell.
It's got fucking rules. He's the
Matthew
number 1 dad.
McConaughey over here. I've broken open the window and I'm holding on the steering wheel, and I say, "All right, lay it on me. Let's see."
Oh, you've broken it with ninja rocks.
No, you
Nice.
peel back the duct tape on the already broken window.
Okay, so I feel like that we're just going to leave this up to luck. So go ahead and roll me a d20. 1 through 10, it's not going to work, and you're only going to take the steering wheel. And if you get an 11 through 20, it's going to work, and you're going to take the whole car.
Normal before you do. Oh,
What did you say?
too late.
What was
Sometimes you don't get a chance to say the things you want to say to the person you love before they do something stupid. So it's too late. Blake doesn't get to say anything. What happened?
I got a 4.
Okay, so with a 4, yeah,
You see the boulder obliterate the car, and then Normal comes out the other side with a steering wheel. I said, "Damn."
yeah, and we do the gag, wee, 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 and then the guy walks out, and he just goes, yeah, and it stops. And he goes,
And he
Oh, it's like
throws
in
up.
Street Fighter.
Yeah.
He goes like, my car.
yeah.
I look at him and say, hey, call your kid.
He goes, I do. I'm the number 1 dad. I talk to my kid every day. His mom's the one who doesn't want me to talk to him. Yeah, I have a complicated home life.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have gotten involved.
Yeah, you don't fucking assume things about people.
Okay, but I could just advise from one dad to another.
You're not a dad.
How do you know about my life, dude?
Oh, that's a good. Oh, you got me. Shit. Oh, he goes to Earth. He doesn't go to Earth. I'm joking.
Look, all I want to say is your problems are not as hidden as you think they are, okay? People are seeing what's up, dude.
People are talking, man.
There are other people, other scientists, like having lunch outside. They're like, like nodding to themselves. And he goes, "Oh, geez."
Now's the time to fix
Hey,
yourself.
do you know anything about how we can get into space? You know the problem is every new NPC we ask is just Anthony again.
Yeah, it's still
who
just
also
me,
doesn't have
guys.
any idea how to get
I
out of
still know
space.
about as much
I
as you.
tried to get all the NPCs to help us, but they didn't buy my Ed Harris impression, so it didn't work.
I mean, you're definitely not going to get this guy on your side after you destroyed his fucking car and then told him he was a bad person.
Hey, Hey, I didn't mean to judge.
I still
I've
think
had
you have a
I've had a
workable plan.
drinking problem too.
Yeah.
I say to him,
He goes, he just goes back inside and
"You want to commiserate?"
he takes a flask out of his fucking hip pocket.
How much time has passed while we've been dicking around doing this?
I would say probably 2 hours. So you
Okay,
got, you know,
that's not too bad. Yeah,
22.
just walk outside.
Nice.
Is there
I'm
anything?
gonna-
Terry, what do you think, Terry? Terry, we're all feeling really down. We could really use your ray of sunshine right now.
Did I hear get sponsored by Red Bull?
I kind of like get
to
sponsored by
I
Red
like
Bull.
that.
Were we filming this experiment for posterity?
If you wanted to, sure.
Okay. Then Normal's like, wait a second, Taylor.
Yeah.
You know, you're saying there's the Red Bull guy, right?
Felix.
They all
That
hate
Red Bull sponsors
Who they-
extreme stunts all the time.
Yeah.
So what if we take this footage we just got of me getting creamed by a boulder,
boulder.
and I merged into it and came out the other side with a steering wheel? What if we put that online and it goes crazy viral because we put it on, Fark.com and E-Bomb's World?
Fark comes back, yeah.
And we tell E-Bomb from E-Bomb's World to blast it out to everybody on his newsletter, and then we...
Wait, even better. What if my mom just tweets it?
Yeah,
we
your
need-
mom can
we
tweet
need
it, and then we'll
connections.
tweet at Red Bull to be like, can you guys sponsor us for an even crazier space stunt? And we can get 5 of those suits, and we can go back to Earth.
Wait, you did great, honey, but like, what if Red Bull isn't impressed with the rest of us?
Well, then we'll go to Monster when they're desperate for
Okay.
the content.
But they don't have space.
Well, or you could each do a different stunt
We could.
and all apply as a group.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, why don't you guys
Sorry,
do a
Hero
sing-
says, or you could each do a different stunt and all apply as a group.
Wow, that's
Cool.
great.
What stunt are you going to do, Hero?
I'm not going with you. I don't like doing that stuff. I don't want to have fun or adventures or any of that kind of crap. I just want to hang out and be me.
Wow.
Wow.
You really rubbed up on her.
No, I always wanted to do that. That's why I'm not doing the chosen one bullshit. But I'm glad you're picking up the slack on that one, Norm.
Yeah, let's sidebar about that. Maybe while everyone else is doing their rad stunts.
Pin on that. All right. Well, my stunt is easy. Someone get me like 3 pallets of water bottles. Cut to the video.
What?
Yeah, I got Taylor's got his like fedora down. He's like kind of like tilting his head down so you can't really see his eyes. And he goes, "Many have tested my blade, but few have survived. Then die," which is what Guts says in Berserk. Draws his blade. My sword turns into the Berserk sword, which is this giant sword.
Sure.
And slices through a whole pallet of water bottles, dude.
Okay.
This is a Red Bull executive is sitting at like one of
Athletics?
the hottest clubs in fucking Hollywood, like showing Ryan Reynolds how to pour Red Bull into vodka. They're like, you know what niche audience we need to hit? We need to hit the fucking anime nerds. That's the next venture we're going for.
Not enough uncool people are drinking our product.
9 plus 1, 10.
Okay, so you did okay. So we're going to see how everybody does as an average. I feel like Norm's automatically wins because it's an insane thing to see on
So
us.
that was his thing. He turned into a rock. It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Well, no, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like he just tanked a rock.
Yeah, it looks like you just took it.
Lincoln looks at the camera. He's like, hey, my name's Lincoln Lee Wilson, and I just woke up.
Say the whole name. This is not your name anymore.
Oh, my name's Lincoln. Don't worry about my last name.
Cut to the guys at Red Bull. Whoa, this guy's fucking cool.
This guy's cool as hell.
And I go, I've never found an energy drink extreme enough for me. I'm not tired at all. Check this out. And I proceed to drink like 20 Red Bulls.
Oh my God.
Roll Constitution.
Oh, but it's a camera. There's nothing in there. It's just water.
So you're like an actor on fucking NCIS with an empty coffee cup.
And I go, that's a 20 Red Bulls. Clinically, I should be dead. But you know what?
You guys have magic spells, and you're giving me I pretend to
But you
drink
know
20
what?
Red
You know
Bulls? Are you fucking kidding me?
These drinks don't do anything for me. I'm going to go sleep now. And I proceed to fall asleep.
Nice.
Wake me up when this energy drink is extreme enough for
Not
me.
only is
Lincoln, no last name. And I go and I close my eyes and I go to
Not
sleep.
only did you not do anything cool, you actively insulted Red Bull
Yeah.
by saying that.
Which is the coolest thing
It was
you
the
can
coolest
do,
thing
dude.
you do.
Roll with disadvantage.
What?
Roll with disadvantage. That's
if
how they're
Freddie
gonna.
says I get disadvantage.
No, I did
Freddie didn't
something
get
cool
disadvantage
as
because he at least
fuck.
tried a stunt and did an amazing thing with the
I
Berserk
drank
sword.
20 Red Bulls.
I love the idea.
You
that-
drank nothing and then you went to sleep.
You know what?
You did what my grandma does on a daily basis.
You know what? You know what? I deserve disadvantage. I'm okay with that.
Yes.
What am I rolling for, though?
Just roll 2 d20.
oh, I don't get any pluses?
No.
What's it for, though?
You did it. What's the skill for not
Deception.
drinking something
I
next
still
to
have-
you?
I still have
Deception.
skills. I
Deception.
still have
Deception.
And you
skills.
used none of them in terms of drinking nothing and sleeping.
Deception.
Deception. All right.
We're going to play by the rules here, damn it.
I love the idea that.
I get plus 0 on deception.
Great.
Wow, I love this long journey we took.
First roll is a 16.
All right. Well, too bad.
My
What's the
second
next
roll?
one?
An 8.
Yeah, it's an 8. So they go like, oh, this guy's not as cool as his intro. Fuck, that guy sucks. He's even worse than the water bottle kid.
Terry, for the love of God, we're gonna die in space if
Yeah,
this
Terry, what is yours?
So you see on screen at Red Bull headquarters, hi, my name's Terry, and I just accepted the ice bucket challenge.
Wait, Terry, do something with soccer though.
I am standing on a soccer ball while somebody pours, oh, it's gonna be so cold, pours this ice over my head. Let's see, who do I challenge next? I guess because my husband Normal has done the best at these kind of like off-roading things, I challenge my husband Normal. I will not be donating. But then I also do like a backflip.
Okay, give me a roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
Disadvantage?
Yeah.
16,
Okay.
You can do it.
12.
All right, with a 12, they go, damn, she did all that
You want
bouncing
this?
on a board.
Yeah, she's bouncing on the ball the entire time.
Yeah, so she gets dunked with fucking ice water and still manages to maintain her
We
chill
should
while she's
send
bouncing
her,
on a single
you know
ball.
what we should do? We should send her a spacesuit.
We
This is the worst idea we've ever come up with.
We should see if she wants to do something a little bit more extreme than staying on a soccer ball getting hit with cold water. What if she wanted to go to space?
You know what's even colder than ice water is the vacuum of space. I wish I could go there.
They go,
And
"Oh,
then you're
that's
telling me
an
there's
idea."
not one executive who's like, that kid thinks he can sleep on my energy drink. We'll wake him up. We'll shoot this motherfucker into space. And then we'll see if my energy drink's too extreme for him.
You rolled an 8, so there's exactly one executive who feels that way, and he got fucking outvoted by the board. You didn't have the votes, Kendall. You never did.
Since I was challenged with the ice bucket challenge, can I try one last thing to save this video?
Sure.
All right. So, cuts to Normal, and I'm like, hi, thanks to my wife, Terry, for sending me this really funny ice bucket challenge.
Jerry, these kids married.
I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do the ice bucket challenge. And my friend Link here is going to take this bucket of water and he's going to jump over me and slam the bucket of water down on my head as hard as he can. And I'm like, I give you the thumbs up because I've got a cool plan here.
I look into my husband's eyes and I say, trust me this one last time.
Trust me? Trust you? Trust me?
And
what
I
are you going to
hold
do?
up my camera phone and I say, I'll be back, babies. And I say, we're not married anymore. And I take a video of Hermie and then I go, we're still married. I come back, I go, this stunt is, we go into space with no spacesuit. And I hold it up to Red Bull.
Okay.
That's the coolest stunt in the world. Hermie's in space with no spacesuit.
Okay.
Okay.
And I told Hermie to make the Red Bull sign in space.
What? Sorry, back up. Hold on.
How did you do that?
Sorry, what the fuck is the Red Bull?
The wings,
Right?
right?
Do you play with me? Hermie's doing the coolest stunt of all, which is he's floating in space with
That's
no
true.
spacesuit.
Space
Without a
yeah.
spacesuit.
That's true.
Okay.
All right, so you come back 12 hours later.
So now we still have 12
So
hours.
now you have 12 hours for Red Bull Corporate to decide these kids are fucking cool. Let's send them.
Well, hold on. We need to
Sorry,
end the
well, I
video.
didn't interrupt if your idea was better than
No, I mean,
Hermie
it's pretty rowdy.
going
I
into
was just
space.
I have control water, so I was going to turn the water into a jetpack and shoot you up into the air with it. Then the second I start doing that, you divorce me and disappear in space. And then the bucket just falls. So from Red Bull's
The guys at Red Bull are
perspective,
like, what the fuck is this?
from Red Bull's perspective, you come up to slam dunk me with a bucket of water and then vanish.
Yeah.
And then the water hits me in the head, and then you come back.
And there's a video of me and Hermie in space doing like selfies with like cool like fucking surfing signs, like pointing.
Surfing signs.
That's so fucking cool.
Okay, so hold on. Anthony, we do need to wrap up this video, a little conclusion at the
Yeah.
end of it. So Taylor with his sword slung over his bag, be like, so that's just a little bit what you can expect from team, what's our team name, guys?
Stunt teens.
From Team Stunt Teens.
I feel like the video is the three of us being like, so that's what you can expect from all three. Or wait, and then Normal snaps, and then Link fucking pops back in at that exact time. All four of us.
We timed it so that Link looks like he teleports in. Be like, so if you want to hit us up, our DMs are open. We need six spacesuits. Wait,
Red Bull spacesuits and
we need
parachutes
6
in the
Red Bull
next 8 hours.
spacesuits in the next 8 hours, or we will die. We will be fucking dead.
And the blood will be on your hands, Red Bull.
That's right, Red Bull. We will die and the blood will be on your hands. Click. Call my mom. Hey, Siri, call my mom.
Calling, Mom. Hey, hon.
Hey, Mom, I need you to, like, retweet the thing I tweeted.
Oh, always. You know I retweet everything you tweet.
And, like, also retweet it and, like, do it on a schedule and also put a comment on it so that the search engine engagement goes up higher.
You gotta tag Red Bull.
And you gotta tag Red Bull and any of your contacts at Red Bull.
Okay, I'm gonna tag it. I did just book another gig, so it's gonna be kind of pushed. I've got
No,
scheduled tweets
I
for that.
do need this, like, right now, Mom.
All right. Just send me the tweet.
Mom, please.
Yes, I'll send me the
I've
tweet.
already
I'll tag
sent it to you.
Red
I've
Bull.
already added you, like, 4 times.
I'll tag all my favorite voice actors, too, so they can hashtag spread the word.
Yes, thank you, Mom. Kisses.
Kisses. I love you.
Love you too, Mom.
I love you.
Love you too, Mom.
All right, bye.
Bye, Mom. Do we call her Mom now?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna roll to see how viral it goes. 15. It goes pretty fucking viral. It's trending. Hashtag Team Stunts. Or what were you?
Team Teen Stunts.
Team Teen Stunts.
It's actually Team Stunts Team.
Team
Stunts
Stunts
Team.
Team Stunts Team is
No.
Team
Stunts Team.
Stunts Team.
No.
T-E-N?
T-E-N at the end. It's team
Teams.
like a team.
That's even worse. What? Team Stunts Team? That makes no sense.
I'm not arguing. It's good.
It's
I'm
teams
just telling you
plural.
what it is.
It's teams plural. Team Stunts Teens. Team
Team.
Stunts Teens.
He didn't say an S.
T-E-A-M.
S-T-U-N-T-S.
And the T-E-E-N-S.
Okay, it is
Teens.
S. Okay.
Team Stunt
Stunt Teens. All right, so Team Stunt Teens is trending worldwide.
Also
Blood on
No.
hands.
Also, Teen Stunt Teens is also trending because nobody knows how to fucking say it.
Yeah, all the different variations of team and teen are all trending simultaneously.
job, Mom.
Somebody's already trying to cancel normal. There's something they didn't like.
What did I do?
There's something they didn't like about the way you took that ice bucket challenge.
Rock Dad over here.
So wow. So
It's simple. All the tools are right there. Figure it out.
oh no, am I Bean Dad this episode? Okay, so your phone rings. You get contact from Red Bull corporate, and they say,
Hey, we saw your Team Stunt Teens video.
Say it right.
Team Stunt Teens. I'm so sorry. And yeah, we definitely want to sponsor you to do a stunt. What did you have in mind?
16's just dropping from
16s
space.
dropping from space.
With your brand all over us.
Chugging your beverage.
And this time, it does wake me up because I know you saw that video where
Unfortunately, yeah, that was the worst part of the video. We fast forward through that several times.
And get this, they're married.
Wait, hold on.
No.
Unless
Oh,
it's,
sorry, you kids are married?
no, that's like a cool thing Gen Z says
We
now.
can't have that kind
No,
of
we're not
stuff on
married.
our...
We're
You
not
just said
married.
we're not married.
Wait, not in my heart though. Okay, we died.
so he's just gone. He's just gone. He can't even come back 12 hours later because then you guys will be there. So, so
just
Link,
me? Only
Just Link is gone.
Oh! I hug Hermie and embrace as we slowly spiral towards our
oh,
own
you
death.
gotta share some oxygen with Hermie too. So
It doesn't work that way. We just hold each other and look at each other.
We would like
yes, we have some asks. Our social media manager Terry Marlowe here will convey those over to you because I'm too cool to ask for it myself.
All right.
Terry, what do you want?
I want 6 space suits.
We only need 5.
Red Bull space suits that give you wings
Parachutes.
with parachutes
Okay.
and
Oxygen tanks.
oxygen tanks.
Yeah, we could absolutely do that. We just had somebody try a similar stunt that they canceled on us, so we just have all that stuff lying around. So, yeah, we can drive that out to you.
I want my dad to come home.
Oh, Terry.
Well, I don't know about that last part. We can look into it. But,
Okay, you do that.
Have to call Honda for that sort of help.
Not the helpful Honda people.
call
That's really more of a helpful Honda people task.
Oh, okay.
Jake from State Farm could have your back on that one. Okay, so yeah, they send out the Red Bull Mobile, which is a big old van with the Red Bull symbol on the side. They drive it out to JPL.
And 2 hot girls.
two
giving
hot
out
girls.
free
So fucking they're
drinks.
twins. And they come out with a bunch of spacesuits and all the stuff that you asked for,
And
or
like
whatever.
a lot of iced Red Bulls.
Lot of iced Red Bulls.
Just passing them out. And you know what? What do those fucking nerds think now about these cool teens that got the Red Bull fucking car to show up?
Yeah, pretty
huh?
much everybody in the JPL is looking through their windows and it's like, oh yeah. They're just like watching with so much envy. So yeah, you are all suited up. You're ready to go.
As I'm putting on my spacesuit, I look and I see Hero in the wings looking out the window. I'm like, hey guys, just give me 1 sec.
Put in a good word for me.
Where are we at with that? Do you like her? Does Link like her?
I don't like her, and I wink.
Okay.
And I give you a thumbs up.
Got the message. So I go over to Hero. Hey, do you have a second to talk?
Yeah.
Hey, so first of all, Taylor doesn't like you. He wanted me to say that. Like he was.
Well, I don't like him, so I didn't like him first, so I win.
Okay. Hey, so I found out about the Chosen One thing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what's the story there?
The story was that the first child of the ones who summoned the doodler was supposed to be the one to like bring balance back and like solve the whole doodler thing. And I just don't wanna, like, our parents seem really, really unhappy. They told me the whole story of everything that happened, and it just seemed awful. And they've been training me since I was a kid. And just,
Wait, they were training you?
Yeah, I know how to shoot and do martial arts and all that kind of
Is
cool
that when
stuff.
so when you would go off on the weekend, when Dad said he was taking you out to get ice cream,
Yeah,
and I was like,
killing-
why can't I get ice cream?
I was
And-
killing deer with my bare hands.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I didn't like it. It's not fun for me. So I just
Oh.
didn't want to do it. So, like, I guess it's on you now.
Okay.
Like, you
well,
can do it, right? Like, look, I know that you think that you're worthless. I know that you think that you suck. I know that you think you have nothing to offer to the world and that you don't really have much of a personality outside of wanting people to love you. And I know you think that you're a worthless piece of shit. But let me tell you,
Okay.
what was I talking about?
You said you thought,
Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. Look, I think that being a hero is about a state of mind. And I think that the way you've treated these kids around you, you kept them on task. You came up with, I would say, 75% of the plan that they then immediately jettisoned. But still, it was a good plan. I liked your plan with the rock and everything.
Oh, thank you.
And you know what? I think weirdly, in some ways, you were the most adult of this group. So I think you have it within you to be the hero that I was meant to be, that I don't feel like being.
And you're not just saying that because you don't want to do it and you just want me to do it instead? Like when we had to do the dishes and you were like, normal, you're so great at doing the dishes. I just feel like you got to do the thing that you're really good at. You know, like when you would say that when we were kids. It's not like that, right?
She puts an arm on your shoulder and says, things can be multiple things.
Okay. Well, all right. Thanks.
But I do believe in you. I think, honestly, our parents, and depending on how things worked out, your dad or my dad, kind of fucked up. They're a pretty bad bunch of rubes. But I think that you can fix the mistakes, or our generation can fix what they did, as long as you believe in yourself a little bit. Because you're actually not as bad as you think you are. You're cool in your own way.
Well, what
You
about
are
you
now.
though? Like, if you weren't good enough to do it, then what makes me good enough to do it? Like,
Oh,
what-
I'm good enough to do it. I just really, really don't want to.
Okay.
Because I might die. Like, I get scared. I got panic attacks. I got freaked out every time they had me do anything revolving around combat. And they showed me a glimpse of the doodler for a second, and I cried for 3 weeks straight. And like, have you seen
Normal
the doodler?
just gives Hero a big hug.
And, oh, thank you.
I'm sorry you went through that. No, I'm sorry things have been, I feel like things have been choppy between us for a while. And I just want to say, I love you. And I know how hard this is because I've been doing it the last couple of weeks. So I guess I can understand that, for you doing it by yourself and not having anybody to talk to, that would be really tough.
Maybe that's it. You found something that I didn't, which is a support group to sort of help you with it. Mom and dad sort of looked at me as just like the golden child. They weren't like with me. They were like demanding things of me. I felt like I shouldn't befriend you because I knew at some point like I was going to have to like sacrifice myself heroically, and I didn't want to make you lose me in that way. So I felt, let's just keep him at arm's length. But
Oh my God. Well, I missed you.
I missed you too.
Well,
and, yeah.
If you ever do feel like saving the world, the spot's open. I think we asked for an extra spacesuit for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know how you did that.
I don't want to marry you though.
Nick, my dad.
Oh,
a
that's
demon. He can
that's right.
survive fine.
There's another guy up there. Okay, so one last question I have, and then I'll leave you alone for now. Because hopefully we still talk again in the future if we don't die doing this. So the boy Hermie, Hermie, the boy I'm married to.
Yeah, the Joker one.
Yeah, so like I'm all about trying to help people, and I found out some pretty rowdy stuff about him, and like I don't know how to help him with it, and I want him to know that I love him, and I want him to know that he doesn't have to deal with that stuff alone, but I don't want to freak him out. I don't know, like you're my older sister. Is there anything like, I'm scared for him. I don't want to lose him, but like I don't need to be with him for that to be okay. I want him to be okay, and I don't know how to fix it. It's like, if you got a broken leg, he's like a broken leg in his heart. Do you know what I mean? And like, I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to be there. It really kind of freaked me out, and I want to know what you think.
Well, I think you want to fix this kid. And it reminds me of when Lark and Sparrow and Mom wanted to sort of get me ready and fix me and get me all set up for saving the world and stuff like that. And all they did was push me further and further away from what they wanted, because they stifled me and they demanded things of me, and they weren't thinking about what I wanted. So I guess my advice would be sort of to let him come to you. Let him know that you're there, but don't force it too much, because then he'll maybe resent the fact that you did that. Obviously, I'm not very lucky in love either, as you can see by my choice in men.
Yeah, I gotta say, I think you can do better than both of them.
Yeah, I definitely know I can. It's just like, I'm just attracted to those bad boys,
And at that, Taylor saunters up with a thing of Pocky. And he offers it.
Don't take this as anything. I can't resist Pocky, obviously, but don't take this as,
No problem. Did you see me do that cool water bottle thing with the sword?
I did. It was
That was pretty cool.
it was nothing. It was nothing. It was less than
Yeah,
nothing.
whatever. It was new. Yeah, exactly. I can do that all day. Sorry, am I interrupting anything?
Yeah, I mean, you were, but it seems like the moment's over now. So, sis, it's been real, and thank you for your help today, and thank you for that stuff I said. I'm going to try to do it.
Yeah, and if you ever get into real bad trouble, just, give me a call. I've got some skills I can use, I guess.
Okay.
I could maybe call you
mean-
instead.
No.
As
You're
the
talking.
chief
We were
communicator of the
pretty
group.
mature right now. She didn't do anything for us. That Matt talking. I was not here.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Normal gives Hero a big hug and then tearfully walks up to the rest of the group.
I'll just
And-
get your number from Normal.
She does the in dry heaves. Like the idea of you just is disgusting. But you can also see her blush a little bit. She just can't help it. She wishes she could quit you, but she just there's something about this little pimpled boy
And then
with
Taylor
this katana.
goes like, does a little head nod. Check this out. He eats the rest of the Pocky in one bite.
And she goes, "Oh, that was it. That's all I needed to not be attracted to you anymore. It just happened.
pretty
Oh,
cool.
I'm free. Oh, weight has been lifted up my shoulders. I can just hate you platonically now. Oh,
She got the ick.
I got the ick. The ick happened.
You want to enter the Pocky?
No, I don't. Get the fuck
Whatever.
off.
More for me.
So we get a long telephoto shot of the five of us in our spacesuits walking up to the JBL parking lot.
3 of you in spacesuits, each of you holding another spacesuit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah. And I just said, hey, I just want to say, first 2 days of this marriage, pretty good.
Do we need to
I
turn you
think
into a
so.
rock so that you can carry these spacesuits?
Oh, fuck, that's right.
You got to turn into a rock, which means someone else needs to do the Red Bull intro. Terry, you want to take the intro?
How does it go?
Oh, you'll
Just our
find the
catchphrase. You'll
words,
just
and I
figure it
give you a wink, and then I dive into the rock with the 2 extra spacesuits.
And I lean
Okay.
against the rock all cool.
I don't remember much before I got married, but if I could summarize these last 2 magical days into just a quick sentence for Red Bull, I wouldn't do it because I'm just too happy. And I've never felt like I could be really vulnerable with people. I guess until I could, which was right now. And I'm a little bit scared. But I think that this will be a magical experience. And yeah, of course I'm going to miss my mom. My mom's like my best friend. But like I'll see her again, and I just know that we'll just go, shopping and get our nails done like we used to, and she'll be there for me. Like some people weren't, and that hurt, transparently. But now I'm married. Red Bull gave that all to me.
You all boop backward to space. Link, Hermie, and Nick are all turning blue. You can see their blood is beginning to boil under the surface of their skin.
Ugh.
So you've got 1 turn to get this stuff on them.
I D-rock.
You turn back into a human, and the 3 suits are now going in opposite directions. You're going to have to snatch them out of not the air, but out of space, essentially, to even guide them towards Link and Hermie. So why don't you go ahead and roll athletics to see if you can snatch them and then throw them at Link and Hermie and Nick.
I roll to kick them towards Hermie.
Ooh, like a
and-
bicycle kick in space?
Yeah.
That's fun.
I'm just going to try to guide them to my friends.
I'm going to try and grab one as well with a little bit of athletics.
Okay, athletics rolls all around.
3 + 1, 4. I've not rolled well at all.
No, you haven't.
Can I roll when I'm?
Yeah.
Since I got an 18.
Great.
Plus, and athletics
Yep.
plus 5, 23.
I got a 1.
All right, so with a natural 1, you knock one of the spacesuits away.
Sorry, wait, I got a 7 plus 7, so I got a 14.
Oh, okay, never
Yeah.
mind then.
Otherwise, Nick
7
would
to
die.
1 of the 7.
I got a 4.
With a 25, can I grab the one that she got plus 1 for me? So I got 2 of them.
Yeah, you got 2 of them. All right, so you and Hermie are suited up, and Nick is going to roll to try to grab one. He got an 8, so it is just off of his fingertips and starts sailing towards Earth, and you begin to feel a gravitational pull of Earth pulling you in slowly, and it's just out of reach for him, and he can't make it. There's no way for him to speed up because it's space. There's nothing for him to, jettison off
Oh,
of or
but what if
whatever.
I hit him? Equal opposite reaction and kick him and kick me away.
Okay.
Anybody have a spell or anything?
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
can't do spells because I'm insane.
I cast banishment on him again. I go figure it out.
Yeah, just do that. Just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cast banishment, and then Nick disappears back to hell. He
Yeah.
has another 2 weeks to fucking figure out how to fucking do
Yeah.
this.
He comes back, he's wearing a Red Bull spacesuit. He's like, I did stunts. I took your I stole your idea. I didn't have a good idea on my own. I just stole your idea.
He's like with Rob Dyrdek for some reason, just with them. He's just like,
what's up, guys?
they got like a whole camera crew and shit.
We're just filming this Lunchables ad. All right.
Nice.
And
And
then,
then-
Steve-O, what are you doing here?
Yeah, and they die in space. They forgot to bring the entire Jackass crew dies in
Well,
space.
because they all carried their spacesuits like idiots.
Yeah.
Wait, so what actually happened?
That happens. Steve-O dies in space. That's canon. So you've all got your suits on. So everybody's descending Earth slowly, and you manage to break atmo, and then you feel the heavy gravitational pull on you, and you are now falling. You are now falling towards Earth.
Our space parachutes from Red Bulls. Red Bulls space parachutes.
Yep. You activate those, and 6 Red Bull flags, Red Bull parachutes appear in the air like canopies, and you see that you were
Oh, they
descending.
spelled our team name wrong.
Yeah, we told it was supposed to be 50% of the shoot for our logo.
Yeah, and it is, but it just says teens stunt teams.
Terry looks at Normal is like, hey, honey, I know we're from Teen High, but I've never been this high before.
That's hilarious.
So you come to a landing just outside the city limits, the limits of the city where the Black Parade once hung out.
Oh, convenient.
And you see a small dot that grows larger and larger as you descend to Earth. And as you get close, you can sort of make out like, oh, it's Terry Jr. He's on his own. And he's waiting for you guys. He's holding something in his hand, and he sort of makes sure to maneuver himself underneath. So when you all land, he's right there. And the second you all land, he goes, everybody get down. And he takes out 2 guns. He points one at Normal and one at Link, and he starts firing.
What?
Oh, God.
All our days whisked away, but is there something more to say? You know that no one knows us better than ourselves. Used to tell myself it'll be alright. Pretty lies let me sleep at night. I know that no one knows me better than myself. And I know I'll get this right. It's just a matter of time till we make it out alive. We gotta pick ourselves up and say, not today, no, not today. We live for tomorrow, make, steal, and borrow. Break where we can't change. We gotta pick ourselves up and say, not today, no, not today. I don't need your sorrow, come back tomorrow. I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way.
Dungeons and Daddies is Matt Arnold as Lincoln Lee Wilson, Anthony Burch as our DM, Will Campos as Normal Oak, Beth May as Scary Marlowe, and myself, Freddie Wong as Taylor Swift. Our theme song is On My Way by Maxton Waller. Brian Fernandez is our content producer. Ashley Nicolette is our community manager. Courtney Terry is our community coordinator. Esther Ellis is our lead editor. And Travis Reeves provides additional editing. Robin Rapp is our transcriber. This podcast is directly supported by our Patreon, and that Patreon's got all kinds of cool people on it. People like Dan, Rebecca, Logan Collier, Harry Lewis Earlham, Captain Dirtbeard, Shannon Hodgkin, Bravo Delta from Yo What the Hell Pod, Hunter Kashmirzak, Tyler McDonald, Justin W. Ruchinsky, Laura Evans, Kraz Mazov, SJ, Fabled, Sean Ramos, Hannah Karampatsos, Tracy Carney, Bo Roche, Gabe Oswalt, Kyle Rackley, and Emma Getliff. You too can support this podcast directly at patreon.com/dungeonsanddads. A little announcement. Next month, we're going to be at Rooster Teeth Expo in Austin, July 7th through the 9th. You can get tickets at rtxaustin.com. We'll be doing stuff all weekend with the Rooster Teeth folks and all kinds of different shows. But I believe our main Dungeons and Daddies show is going to be on Sunday. This is going to be our first ever live show, technically. Like, we did a couple of live streams over the pandemic, and like, that doesn't count. That's just a bunch of us in a room staring at a camera. This will be the first time we'll go in front of a crowd. It's going to be really exciting. I'm excited. I'm a little nervous too. I'm not nervous. Everyone else is nervous. I just say I'm nervous so that they don't feel left out. We got some good stuff cooking for this live show. So if you want to hang out with us, buy some merch, see some shows, you can do it all next month, July 7th through 9th at Rooster Teeth Expo in Austin. The tickets are at rtxaustin.com. When we have our next bonus one-shot standalone campaign, a murder mystery called Dad Then There Were None, a Dad at the Christie Who Dad It. It's coming out soon. It's looking like another 3-parter, and it features more guests than we've ever had on before. You can get access to this the moment it comes out by being a Patreon supporter, as well as have access to all of our previous bonus one-shots, a bonus after-show, ad-free episodes, access to the community Discord, all kinds of stuff. More stuff than you can shake a very big stick at. So pick up your sticks and go shake them at your computer at patreon.com/dungeonsanddads. Our Twitter is Dungeons and Dads. Our website's dungeonsanddads.com. Our merch is store.dungeonsanddads.com. Our subreddit, Dungeons and Dads. And our next episode's coming out June 20th. We will see you then.
Not today, no, not today. We live for tomorrow. Make, steal, and borrow. Break where we can't change. We gotta pick ourselves up and say, not today, no, not today. I don't need your sorrow. Come back tomorrow. I'll be on my way.
You imagine our job is like we roll a number and then we laugh at the number sometimes. We're just like, he got a 1. Like, what is that? You fucking kidding? I get paid to laugh at that? That's stupid.
Well, technically, our job is like to know spells and stuff, but we're like, we ain't do that part.